You as a man, I'm here to talk about few secrets that you should never share with a human. Now, no matter your level of love for this person, it is better you keep this information to yourself. There is no need, there is no point sharing it out. Yeah. So one of the secrets you should never reveal to a human is your regret in life. Now, whatever thing you've done in the past that you know you regretted doing it, never share with a human. It could be anything. It could be maybe in your relationship, what you did that didn't come out well. It could be your place of work, some things that you did that you didn't succeed. Anything at all, as long as it's something that you regretted doing. It is better you don't share this information with a woman. Why? Because if you do that, especially that first few weeks of your relationship with her, now you just had a relationship and you're already telling this lady everything about you. It is not going to go down well with her because it might be a major turn off for her. So telling a woman about your regrets at that early stage of that relationship or marriage, it is something that might totally turn her off about you, because she will begin to perceive you in some kind of weird ways. She will begin to see you as somebody who can do something and you easily succeed. So anything about regrets generally that you've done in the past in life that didn't come out well, it is better you keep this information to yourself, especially the ones that happened before you knew her. That information is not worth sharing. So never tell a woman about the regrets that you've had in the past. Never share it with her. Even if you want to do that, let it not be detailed. You can just mention the little part of it, but giving her details about everything that you've done that you regretted in life, that information, she doesn't need it for anything. Yeah. So never tell a woman about the regrets that you've had in the past. Yeah. So that is one secret you should keep to yourself. Whatever thing you've done and it didn't come out well, or is something that didn't go down with you well, keep it to yourself, because it is you that the thing happened to. It is you that will know how you the steps to take that will make things right for you. But telling it to a woman, it is really not necessary. Yeah. So never share this particular thing with any woman. That's the regret that you've had in the past. Never share it with her. Yeah. So one of the next thing, the next secret, that's the number two secret you should keep to yourself and you should never reveal to your woman, is your past relationship. Never reveal your past relationship in details to any woman. You can just tell her the peripheral parts, yeah, but going down, giving her details about your past relationship is something that you should keep to yourself. That's another secret you should keep. There is no point, because women expect men to not be a talkative. So but when you begin to mention all of those things to a woman, the woman begins to see you as someone, as a man who talks too much. Talking about your past relationship in details to your woman is another secret you should never tell her. Because, for instance, let me just put it this way. For instance, if you are the kind of person that relationship just didn't work out with you, you know you are into a relationship with this lady today. The next seconds, or the next few months after relationship, the thing didn't work out, you jump into another one. By the time you begin to tell your present woman about your past relationship, she will want to begin to question the kind of person you are. Okay, why is this guy's relationship not really working with women? Is there something I need to know about him? For you to open your mouth to tell a woman about your past relationship, especially the one that did not go well, it will begin to make that woman wants to question your kind of person, your personality. She will want to question it, like, why is relationship not really working out for this guy? Especially if for the ones that women use your eye to see pepper. If you are in Nigeria, you understand what shege banza is. If you are that kind of person that women, you know, treated you in a manner they shouldn't have, and you begin to tell this experience with your present woman, what do you think you're actually doing? Now you are telling her to do the same thing to you. This is why you should not talk about your past relationship, especially the ones that didn't work out well, especially the one that did not, that is not even good to hear. It is better you keep it to yourself. Never review your past relationship in details about your, you know, never talk about it to your woman. Yeah, so this is another thing. Now the third secret to keep to yourself and never reveal to any woman is your financial struggle. Now, talking about financial struggle, if you tell a woman about your financial struggles, that's how you are financially struggling to, own up to some responsibility, it will make the woman think that still you are maybe a failure or somebody who doesn't succeed. Now, especially in that early stage of that your relationship with her, when you begin to tell a woman this kind of a thing, the woman will want to question herself, like, hope she's in the right place, hope she's in a relationship with the right person. Because some women, they will not want to like think that, if are you sure if I go into relationship with this guy, he will not pack all the whole financial responsibility and put on my head and expect me to do all those things. So somehow it is a major turn off for some women. So talking about your financial struggle, especially all those things that happened in your life before this lady came in, it is better you let it just be there. Let those secrets be there. There is no point sharing those things with her. So the third thing is your financial struggle that you should never talk about, because that woman is going to see you as failure, as somebody who doesn't succeed. If for instance you were somebody who, you wanted to do a business, you wanted to set up a business, and the thing didn't go out as planned, it didn't come out the way you actually planned it, and maybe every time you keep complaining about your finance to a woman. Women and money, 5 and 6, women love money. Me, that is a woman, I also love money. That is why I work. So when you tell a woman about that financial struggle, she'll expect that you are a man, so you should always have money. So talking about your financial struggle, especially those ones that happened in the past, it is better you keep it to yourself. Now that you have her in your life, the only thing you should be thinking is how to make, or how to use those your past experiences, those financial struggles, how to put it in your present life to make things work for you, especially when it comes to your finance. Yeah, so never share your financial struggles with a woman. Women love money. Every time they want their men to give them something, allowance, generally money. Just give a woman money, give her gifts. Yeah, so talking about your financial struggle to a woman is another major turn off, especially in that early stage of your relationship with her. Is a turn off. So it is better you keep such information to yourself. Yeah, so the fourth secret you should not open up to any woman is your weakness. This one is very, very delicate. Never tell a woman about your weakness. Now, women perceive men to be strong, although naturally men are stronger than women. So a woman wants you to always be strong. So if you as a man, you go and tell your woman about your weakness, then you are not doing what you're supposed to. You are not doing that right thing as a man. Never tell a woman about your weakness as a man, because if you do that, that woman is definitely going to use that thing against you. For example, talking about Delilah and Samson in the Bible. Now, Samson was one of the strongest in his time, but there was something attached to that strongness. That moment he told the wife or his woman about his weakness, telling her about how if they cut his hair, everything about him is going to go down. Now, for Samson to open his mouth to tell his woman about his weakness means that he loved her to the extent of opening up to her such kind of information. But the woman used that thing against him, by cutting his hair, and everything, that strong power that he has, everything just went. So you can see, telling a woman about your weakness, she might use that weakness against you. And another example is, if for instance you are somebody who is scared of losing this woman in your life, oh baby, if you go, I don't know how I'm going to breathe. If you leave me, I don't know how I'll succeed. I don't know how I'll survive in this life. This is another weakness you are opening up to a woman. You are telling her about if you don't have her in your life, you are going to you will not be able to breathe, because she is God that gave you that air. She's the oxygen you're breathing, you know. So if you tell her these things, what do you think that woman is going to do? She's definitely going to use that particular thing that you are scared of, that weakness that you are scared of losing her. She's going to use it against you. After all, my man is scared of losing me, so I'm going to keep hurting him. I'm going to keep hurting him. If I do anything, he's not going to complain. Moreover, he is scared of losing me. All these kind of talks. So a woman might use that weakness against you. That one particular thing that you are scared of as a man, let it be inside of you. It should just be between you and your spirit man. Don't let it out. Don't tell that woman, because if you do, you are actually doing the wrong thing. So never tell a woman about your weakness. Women always expect their men to be strong. So you telling your woman about that one particular thing that you are scared of, or your weakness, is something that she will definitely use against you. So your weakness as a man is another thing you should never reveal to a woman. Yeah. Now the fifth secret that you should never reveal is your family secret, especially the negative ones. Never tell a woman about your family secrets. You see that thing that has happened in the past before she came into your life. Let that secret be between you and your family. Never reveal it to anyone. Now, it's not as if you keeping these things to yourself. It's not as if you don't want to be truthful to her, or it's not as if you're hiding things from her, but at least to some extent, there are some things you're supposed to open up to her, and there are some things you should keep to yourself as a man. When you tell a woman about your family secret, especially the bad and negative ones, she's going to perceive you somehow. She's going to think that she came into the wrong family. If, for instance, your family is this kind of family that they don't succeed, or there is something going on in that family that is not going down well. If you reveal these secrets to a woman, the woman may use it to insult you tomorrow. She will begin to insult every member of your family. After all, that's how you people do in your family. Look at this family. Your mother, before you know, she begins to mention your mother or your father. She begins to insult them. Like father, like son. After all, that is how your father used to do. Maybe if you tell her that your father has something to do with plenty women before he met your mom, or something like that, she is definitely going to, make reference to that thing that you've told her before. So never reveal your family secrets to a woman. That information, she doesn't need it for anything, because if you tell her, she is definitely going to use it against you. She's going to insult every member of your family. That thing that she's not supposed to know. Now you, as a man who talks too much, you've already made these things known to her. Now that she's aware of your family stuff, one, she will be extra careful even when it is not really necessary. She'll be extra careful. And two, she will begin to see your family members as I don't know how to put it, but she'll begin to perceive you people somehow. So family secret is another thing you should keep to yourself. Never reveal that family thing that has happened in the past before she came into the family. Never reveal it to her, especially the negative ones, especially the ones that don't go well or that didn't come out well. Or you talk about how your family people don't succeed. Talking about how your family don't succeed, how they some families, I don't know if it is only here in Nigeria, but some families, there are some uncles, especially uncle from paternal side. They don't always want their brothers' children to succeed. They only want their own to succeed. So you see, this kind of uncles, they will go to any extent to make sure that these other kids, they don't succeed. So imagine you talking about this kind of a thing to your woman. She will think that, okay, if that's the case, maybe you people will never succeed, especially if you're struggling financially. It will make her want to think that, okay, maybe is this your uncle that is using you people's glory that is causing all of this hardship in your life. And before you know it, insults will set in. She begins to talk negative things about your parents. Yeah, she begins to insult every member of your family. After that, that's how you people do in your family. That's how you people are. So never reveal your family's secrets to a human. Yeah, so these are 5 secrets you should never reveal. It is better you keep it to yourself. Now I know that after watching this video to this point, I know somebody would want to say, if you cannot reveal these things to your own woman that you love, then it means that that woman is not for you. Now I want to let you know that it is not matter of if she is the one for you or if she's not the one for you. One thing you should understand is we all are humans. We are humans. We have blood flowing through the veins. We breathe the same air. So whatever thing you think that the wrong woman will perceive is the same thing that the right woman for you will still perceive, because we are humans, for God's sake. So that feeling will always be there. So never share these secrets to any woman. It is better you keep these things to yourself rather than sharing it, because it might not come out the way you expect it. She will use those things to insult you tomorrow. So keep those things to yourself, and see you in my next one.